Welcome to the next of our presentations on Christianity. Now we're looking at analysing prayer, and this is the first of a two-part presentation. Can we analyse or measure something like prayer? Why not? If it works, it should be noticeable, especially with prayers for healing. Let's look at how we would analyse other forms of healing. People make claims for hundreds of different methods of healing. Some people say crystals will cure you, others say that extract of willow bark will cure you. We have to test these claims, otherwise we might all waste a lot of time and many people would stay sick unnecessarily. That's all science is. It's people testing things out to see what actually works and what doesn't. Let's look at these two claims, crystals and willow bark. We can do an experiment to test which is best at curing a headache, crystals or willow bark. We use a large number of people and we randomly split them into 3 groups. No one's told which group they're in or which treatment they're getting. Also, the researchers themselves don't know which group receives which treatment. This is called double-blind testing. So, group 1 gets a sugar pill, which does nothing at all, plus a crystal. Group 2 gets a pill containing extract of willow bark, plus a fake crystal. And Group 3 gets a sugar pill plus a fake crystal. When we get the results, we find that some people who are treated with just a crystal do get better, 15% of the group. But this is the same percentage as those who were given no treatment at all. So we put this down to chance recovery and the placebo effect. Clearly, the willow extract showed a good result. It's as simple as that. Extract of willow bark shows good results, much better than chance. So these days it's sold as aspirin. Crystals show poor results, so we can safely say that any healings due to crystals are explained by the placebo effect, which can be very powerful. Scientists are ordinary people. They welcome anything that shows good results. They have no grudge against plants or crystals or anything at all that works. If prayer worked, scientists would love it. It should be possible to look at prayer in a similar way, but not the same way, of course. First, we can look across the world and look at healings from cancer and other diseases that are reported. If the Christian God is real and other gods are false, then there should be a measurable blip in the statistics in different parts of the world. For example, we should see different remission rates. When we look around the world, we find that there are no such blips. Remissions from cancer, for example, don't depend on which religion you follow or which God you worship. It doesn't matter who prays. It doesn't matter if we pray to Yahweh, Allah, Vishnu, Zeus, Ra, or any other of the thousands of gods. No matter which god you pray to, all prayer is equally ineffective. Amputees, or people who lose eyes, are healed at exactly the same rate all around the world. 0. If prayers involve something concrete and measurable, nothing happens. So we can draw 2 conclusions. There is no obvious religion to choose if we want to be healed. Also, the same God who apparently heals headaches, bad backs and other vague problems never chooses to heal amputees or those who have lost eyes. Why would he pick on a group of people like this and neglect them? There is something odd about the way that God treats amputees. No matter how many people pray, and no matter how sincere they are or how much faith they have, no matter how devout and deserving the person, nothing happens when we pray for amputated limbs. God never regenerates lost limbs through prayer, even though Christians believe that God is answering millions of other prayers on earth every day, even though God promises in the New Testament that nothing is impossible for those who believe. How do we explain this disconnection between God and amputees? Why does God apparently answer millions of prayers on earth, yet completely ignore prayers for amputated limbs? Why would he pick on this one group to ignore? There's even a whole website that's been set up to look at this question. It's called whywon'tgodhealamputees.com, and it's well worth a visit. In the second part, we'll look at some other tests that have been done. In many cases, these were done by scientists who were Christians.